left for this trip, my Nana and I sat down. She said, Timmy, the most beautiful place I've ever seen in the whole wide world is a place called Iguazu Falls. You have to go. Okay, Nana. Yeah, my boy. So my traveling buddy Blake and I, we caught a flight from Buenos Aires to Puerto Iguazu. We booked a hostel for a couple of nights called the Beer Hostel. We chose this hostel because we both like beer. And sometimes when you're traveling, the best thing that you can do is make quick decisions based on dumb little details. Decisiveness trumps overanalysis most days of the week. We get there, they give us a complimentary half pint. We drink it up, and then we promptly go to bed because our shuttle is going to arrive at 7 a.m. the next morning. All right, good morning. It's Blake and Tim.
Yeah.
Hello. Hey. Hello. Today we're gonna see some bitchin' ass waterfalls.
Bitchin'.
We're on the shuttle, and a very jovial tour guide is telling us a few facts about the falls. And here are some of those facts. Fact number 1, the word Iguazu means big water. Fact number 2, at any given moment, the waterfalls per second are pouring out 1.3 million liters. Fact number 3, in a very, very short period of time, you are going to be soaked beyond comprehension. So we're at the park, and the first hour, there's no waterfalls. We're just kind of like walking in a group of people, and I'm starting to believe that there are no waterfalls, and that maybe this was all just, a Nana story, trying to pull one over on a grandson, darn it. But that was okay because, walking around, there's so many beautiful things to look at. You've got a bunch of insects and spiders and fish and animals and just beautiful views. So we were having a good time just walking around. But finally, at long last, we see the first glimpse of a waterfall. And it's awesome. And from there, things really escalated. You see more and more, and you start to hear it, and you get up close, and it's just unbelievable.
Rock and roll.
So we're walking, and we're walking, and we're walking. And while you walk through this park, there's cicadas everywhere. Listen to the sounds, just walking through this park. I feel like an intrepid explorer walking along this pre-made concrete tourist path. And fun fact, only male cicadas make the sound, and females can't even hear the sound the males are making. What they do is they feel the vibrations in the trees, and that is what they use with their little insect bodies to determine who's a stud and who's not a stud. Friggin' nature, man. So anyways, we're walking, seeing the falls from a million different angles, and then 12:30 rolls around, and it's time for lunch. So after a lot of time, it's time to grub. Now, there's 2 restaurants that you can choose from. There's one on the left, then there's one on the right that looks super nice. I don't know why we did it, but we went to the one on the left. We failed to even finish possibly the worst meal I've had in this entire trip, and possibly the worst meal on the continent of South America. So if you do go to this tour, make sure that you choose the nice restaurant on the right, or just bring your own lunch. So, lunch is ended, and it's time for the climax of the whole tour. We're headed to the boat now. We've been waiting for this all day. We just had some moderately, well, at least there was some calories in the food, so we have energy now. And here we go. So many tears will cry, and so much inside. So we hop into this kind of yellow banana-shaped looking boat. There's another cool tour guide saying a bunch of tour guide stuff, which is awesome. Eventually we stop and we walk down this path, and this path leads to the boat that is going to take us to the waterfalls and our water reckoning. So I have to say a few things here. Number 1, take off your socks and your shoes because your boat is about to completely fill up. I'm serious, completely fill up with water. Take off your shoes. Number 2, your iPhone or whatever phone that you have is water resistant, probably, but it's not waterproof. So you need to put that sucker in a backpack, or you need to put it in a waterproof case. Otherwise, bye-bye technology. And number 3, your head is about to be hit with a massive amount of water using a massive amount of force. So prepare for that. I could describe to you in words how amazing this was, or I could show you a picture, but they say a picture is worth 1,000 words, and I assume a video is worth 1,000 pictures, at least. So this is what happened. So yeah, the trip was an absolute blast, once in a lifetime, so fun, wild, it was wild actually. One other thing, before you go, the park itself is divided into two parts. There's a Brazilian side and there's an Argentinian side. I'll leave it to you, whichever one you think is like the coolest. The way that this trip ended was with one more final ride with the tour guides, giving us fun facts, and everybody on the car finally leaving the falls. You could tell they just had a sense of, we just did something fucking rad, and everybody was like calm and happy and cool and peaceful. Yeah, if you're thinking about going, I don't think that thinking is the right strategy. I think that you should just go.
All the reasons to come back and compare the Iguazu Falls view, because never is the same. I see. It's a magical place.